done with, done quick. You gonna approach the dog or some bum? They gonna click 911 all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. People telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here. Off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Xavier Legette going to bring this one out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On play action, Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. James Pierce in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. They'll go play action with Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Another run here with Mitchell. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 40 blue striker. Red cycle. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal.
Yellow, set, go.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 2-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Check, smash. Hut, hut.
Mitchell trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Switch, yellow. Back, mega. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. A dive, and he's in! Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Panther. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike...
Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
In punt formation.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game.
Here we go. Set.
On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Okay, ready? Hey, go steal. Ready, ready. Yellow.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Blue 32.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
On the double.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Smash, smash, ready. Set, go.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Check, hut.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ready.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Hut, hut.
Now Mitchell. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Okay, right.
3rd and goal.
Ultra, ultra. Ready.
They'll run. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
a 22-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Nick Cross will bring him down.
At the 24-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Give, and here comes Robinson. To the 20. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing is Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
3-3. Watch it. 6.
Young. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Punt.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Fight. 38. Smith, ready.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here to start the drive, but this will end up being in reverse, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Let's go. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's 3rd and 4. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's deep for Olave. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. Flying out of town. Some peace of mind.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Right to the air goes Young. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
Here we go.
Panthers.
Black, stick, mega. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
To throw is Young. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they they told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with Ebizz Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set. 72 more. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
27-yard line.
Pause, red. Set, hut, hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
33, yellow. Right, 97. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Young. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
20 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Panther 1st down.
50, green. Watch out now, 50, Fury. Ready.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ready.
A run on 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss.
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Check, striker. Set. Black 40. Ready.
One more time with Mitchell. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
On the stop. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Okay.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Ready?
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Gerald on for the Panther field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 Bison. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. That is fielded at the 13. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready. 10 players.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2nd and inches. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On play action, Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Panther first down.
33-yard line.
33, yellow. Yellow, zoom. Set.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. And you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Warrior 17, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. They run over center with Robinson. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Makes the score Falcon 7, Panther 6. Young Ray Crew to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Set, hut. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
Here's Mitchell.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Let's go now. Check, huh?
They'll go again with Mitchell. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Down. Blue 30. Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, 8-2, go.
Now Panic's going to get it forward on the pop pass. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
19, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. This is going to be fielded at the goal line. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready, set. Ball ready. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Ready.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Set, cut. 50, green. Black ultra. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On the ready. Here we go. 33, yellow. Hey.
McMillan comes in motion.
Set, cut.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Set. Blue, 32. Yellow, go. Ready.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And the Panthers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Blue, check. Set.
Etienne will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Penix. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, set.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Blue striker. Let's go. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Hut.
Young to throw on first down. A quick slant. Looked in by Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That's to Mooney, complete right side. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome the...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The safety, Trayvon Merrick, in there for the sack. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Penix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Throwing is Young. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Shot, 17. Set.
A second down throw for Young. Hunt. It's Trevor Etienne. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On the double.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Now Young. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
First down.
Ready.
Panther.
To throw is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mega. Claws red. Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen. You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with it.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The carry here for Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Young. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That's to the receiver, Horn. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. first down, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Third and long. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will go all the way. De'Ami Brown, touchdown Falcon. His fourth TD grab of the season. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two.
The Falcons will
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a two-point conversion.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the set. Ready. Hut.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Let's go now. Ready.
On second down, Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Blue strike. Here we go. Set. Red 38.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll throw on first down with Penix. This one on target to Olave. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Second down, 8 for the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Now, first and goal. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Here's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Touchdown.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Looking to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The man in motion is Watson. On play action, Young flushed to his left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Now ETN, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Black, 95. Trouble, 38. Edo blue.
Here we go. One final play. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.